Tonight, COVID chaos in Florida courts. More than 1 million trials delayed for months.
And as prosecutors and judges scramble to work through this massive backlog, many defendants are sitting in jail. CBS 12's Jay O'Brien talks with legal watchdogs who worry that it could take years for the system to finally recover.
Police and prosecutors saw this coming when courts started to close down months ago. Now, as we begin to try to get the pandemic under control, it's about speed and focus to make sure the virus doesn't cripple our system of justice for the long haul.
When you came in, you went through the temperature machine.
A COVID courtroom looks a lot different for Judge Krista Marks nowadays. The bench looks nothing like what we're used to seeing from TV legal dramas. This looks a lot different just visually. But beyond the plexiglass, Florida courts are facing a problem that would stump even Perry Mason. How to get trials going again and fast.
We anticipate a backlog of more than 1 million cases in the state of Florida.
Judge Marks says Palm Beach County's share of the backlog is over 67,000 cases. After being unable to seat a jury for most of 2020, trials are resuming, but slowly. Hard to pull all this off for a major trial?
Well, we have had quite a bit of success with doing 38, 39 trials so far.
The docket is endless. The judges are overworked. There's too many cases for too little judges.
Defense attorney Stuart Kaplan is sorting through dates and missed deadlines every day. He complains many accused of serious crimes have waited out COVID in jail, already serving time for crimes they haven't been convicted of.
We know, because history has proven, that there are a lot of people, unfortunately, who are sitting in jail right now awaiting trial who haven't committed a crime that they have been accused of.
We wanted to make sure that the jail was not overcrowded.
Dave Ehrenberg, the county's top prosecutor, tells us his office released many non-violent offenders awaiting trial. But there were others he would not let back on the street.
They're being accused of very serious crimes, crimes that would put the community in danger if they were released pending trial. And it didn't matter if there was a pandemic or not, we were not going to release them.
Some of them are going to say you violated their rights.
Well, I would disagree. And if we did, then a court would release them. But they haven't been released, which is why we didn't violate their rights.
The most serious cases, like murder, require more jurors and make up most of Ehrenberg's backlog.
Our circuit here in Palm Beach County probably has the least backlog of any circuit in the state because our prosecutors never stop working.
He's hoping to resolve cases quickly by the summer, a goal some defense attorneys hope means the state will be more willing to cut a deal.
One attorney told me he's got some clients sitting in jail right now accused of some very serious crimes, and they are holding out hope that because of coronavirus, you'll let them off a little bit easier.
No one's going to get off easier because of coronavirus. Every case is judged on its own merits.
Well, I just think we're going to be busier than we ever were.
We asked Judge Marks what it would take to pick up the pace of justice. She's confident the system will recover as the jury process returns to normal. Kaplan points out more jurors don't fix all the problems.
There are so many new arrests going through the system, and there's such a backlog. It's going to take years, if not a decade, until we finally catch up to get to where we were pre-COVID.
And we haven't even discussed the mess in civil court yet, but for everyone involved, they say there is one thing you can do to help justice move a little bit quicker, and that's show up for jury duty when you're called. I'm Jay O'Brien, CBS 12 News.